While singing song. So before starting, I would like to mention something. I hope you have watched 3 Idiot movie. In Telugu, it is number something. So there is a scene where the main character, Parthiman or Rancho in Hindi, that guy actually take the class. He writes something in the board where he mentioned his friend's name, and the principal is sitting in front of him, and he tells that I will give you 60 seconds. Find the meaning. And after completion of the time, he explains, did anyone of you recognize that today we are learning something new? So today I understood the dialogue and I appreciate everybody over here, the authorities, the team. I am learning something new today. And special mention to, I think, Ram sir, he is not available here. And the guy who used AI for the presentation and the guy for the efforts. Okay, so today I am going to explain about the book, which is an autobiography on a very lovable personality of India as well as the world, the APJ Abdul Kalam, or shall I say like Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. This is an autobiography, and he wrote this book with Arun. What is his name? I'm sorry. Arun Diwali. Okay, so let me begin. So I hope everybody is from like a middle class family, right? So not like us, APJ Abdul Kalam was from a poor family. He was born at Rameshwaram, which is one of the 4 dhams in India in our Hindu culture. He was a Muslim guy. His father also a Muslim guy, obviously. So his father, as Ramsar has said, his father was a boat sailor. Like he goes by boat and he used to bring the fishes and he used to sell. So he is a very poor guy. His family was completely poor guy by financially, not by the culture, not by the knowledge. Because they were very much rich by the culture and by you can say like humanity. Because APJ Abdul Kalam's father had a friend in Hindu. He was a pujari at Rameshwaram temple. So I am talking about 1930s to 1940. It is a period when in India we faced Hindu-Muslim war a lot. It was in a hype. During that period in India, at Rameshwaram, which is a Hindu temple, there a Hindu pujari and a Muslim mosque, I don't know what they actually call. They both are best friends. Literally, it is surprising. So let me mention you something. With Abdul Kalam, they were like 5 members in the family as children and mother and father. So totally they were 7 members. So Abdul Kalam was the youngest. He has an elder sister, Zoya, and as well as he has a family member called Jalaluddin, who helped him during his childhood. He taught him many things. He taught him about the culture. Their parents also discussed about Quran. Even it is not mentioned in the book, but it is mentioned in the Wikipedia that Abdul Kalam also learned Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is a very special and very important book in our Hindu culture, and Abdul Kalam had an idea on it. And I am very sad to say that the Hindu people only don't know what is Bhagavad Gita, who wrote it, and who is guiding us. But APJ Abdul Kalam had the idea, he had the knowledge. So during his poor financial condition, they lost their boat. Like his father was a boat sailor, so they lost their boat, obviously, due to the tsunami that came in 1945, I think. I don't remember the exact date. I'm bad with the dates. I'm really sorry. That's why my girlfriend left me. So I would like to mention, so during that financially poor condition period, like financial, like poverty, like my boss, I went to Hindi. I'm mostly speaking Hindi. So let me show you a presentation on it. So can you understand? Yeah, okay, I got it. Yeah. So in my presentation, I have represented India. So it is not coming. It is not showing here. Yeah. Sorry, I just made this.
Recording in progress.
Yeah. So first of all, I have represented India because first of all we are Indians. After that we are Hindu, Muslim, whatever we might be. So after that, the book, The Wings of Fire. by APJ Abdul Kalam and Arun Tiwari. So how many of you know the complete name of APJ Abdul Kalam? Nobody knows. Yeah, you are very less people know. I'm very sorry about it. So we are living in a country where we have a greatest president, greatest scientist. Even once there was a time when Russia and USA wanted him to join their organization. And we don't know his complete name. We just know APJ Abdul Kalam. And sometimes I even forget his name. So my friend over here, Anil, said me not to take the complete name because I am bad with words. Our Parik, Jain Aluddin Abdul Kalam. I'm sorry, Anil. Okay, so this is about Abdul Kalam that I already told. I'm sorry, I missed the presentation actually. Okay, yeah. Now. Okay, we will continue the presentation. I think I'm good with words only. So during the poverty line, when they lost their boat in the tsunami, their father, their mother, they didn't lose any hope. Like what kind of people were they? Not Abdul Kalam. Abdul Kalam's father and mother. They lost their only source of income, and still they had a positive attitude. They said Kalam that don't worry, I will manage things. What kind of father he is, and his wife. In today's day, the Muslim community have three talaq, three wives. But Abdul Kalam's father had one wife, and she stayed with him even during the crucial and struggle periods. Hats off to the lady. So Abdul Kalam got help from his father, his brothers, his sisters, Jalaluddin especially. And Jalaluddin is 15 years elder than Abdul Kalam, but he is very dearest friend to Abdul Kalam. Okay, I'm sorry I'm mentioning it as a Abdul Kalam only because I should say Dr. Abdul Kalam. So this is how his childhood went. It was really there are some more details about his childhood which is mentioned in the book, but I can't explain the entire book. I'm sorry about it. So now let's move into his adulthood, college life. So his college life, his adulthood was just like ours only. We used to go to college. Now you might be going to college. I'm not going to college. So we had a very great college life. So only difference between me and Abdul Kalam is he used to attend class, I used to bunk class. The only difference between me and Abdul Kalam is he is good with the theories and practicals. I am only good with the practicals. I am not good with the theory. And one more thing is I never attended any classes in my Vedic period because I was a bit funky guy. So during his studies, he made his graduation in BSc. So most of the people in today's world, in present generation, they don't consider BSc as a degree just because they don't study. If you start studying, every degree is valuable. Even engineer don't consider himself as an engineer. They just take it as a course, random course, like okay, let's take engineering, let's take BSc. But these are very special subjects. If you pay attention, then you can learn a lot many things about technology, about science. So coming further, later on, Abdul Kalam thought he wanted to do aeronautics engineering, but he didn't have any money. Here where his elder sister Zoya comes. So I wish I had a sister like Zoya because she just sold out her gold. She sold out her gold just to make Kalam the aeronautic engineer. So Kalam's first dream was to fly in air, just like us, especially mine because I love Iron Man and I want to fly in the air. So actually Kalam, thank you sir, thank you. So Kalam's first dream was to be a pilot. He wanted to fly in the air, and I must appreciate this personality because at this age he became a pilot. Before this, what he did, he didn't got any opportunity in aeronautics. He applied in many places. Once he went to Dehradun after completing his college in aeronautics engineering. He went to Dehradun and he applied for some things in aeronautics, but he had a very bad luck. So during his selection process, he was the 9th candidate, and the organization selected only 8 people. So just think about it. You are not the first, you are the second. Being first is okay, being third is okay, but being second is self-demotivating. Like I'm not the third, I can't even try for the first. Like you are living somewhere of mid. So that's what APJ Abdul Kalam thought. During that he met some Baba in Hindu, I don't know his name accurately, and he said that don't worry Kalam, you don't leave your dream, you go for your dream, but also work for what you get. So he indirectly mean if you don't get what you want, do what you get to get what you want. I hope you understood or else I understood. Like, okay. So, what he did, I will tell you after a small story. How many of you have watched Kalki movie? Just recently released. Okay, nobody watched. Okay, it is a futuristic movie which is based on our mythology only. It came from Hindu, like Vishnu Puran, Bhagavad Gita, Mahabharata. From these only they made the movie, and it is a futuristic movie. And in that movie they mentioned about Mahabharata. And I think sir also mentioned about Mahabharata, I don't remember properly. So, yeah, Ashwadhama and all. So in Mahabharata, the first character, whenever we hear about Mahabharata, in my mind, I don't know about you, like in my mind I get three characters only. One is my favorite, two is my mentor, and three is my, I follow him a lot. So one is my favorite, he is Karna. Second is my mentor, which is Krishna, and third is Arjuna, that I follow a lot. So Arjuna had a wife called Subhadra. Yeah, I'm sorry, Subhadra. So Subhadra and Arjuna had a son called Abhimanyu. So what happened now? One day Subhadra was talking to Arjuna, like they were having a conversation. While the conversation, Arjuna explained about. Play the next slide. After this, actually. After, okay, Arjuna and Subhadra. Okay, so next slide. So this is Abhimanyu. He is just 16 years old. Next slide, please. Yeah. So this is called Chakravyuh, which is used by Kauravas to beat Pandavas. And the knowledge of this Chakravyuh from Pandava side only Arjuna had. He is only having the knowledge of Chakravyuh, how to build it, how to break it. So while having a conversation with Subhadra during her pregnancy, he started speaking about Chakravyuh, how the Chakravyuh is built, how it can be broken. But while speaking about the breaking point, Subhadra fell asleep. But this nature, this mother nature and everything is so beautiful. While Subhadra was pregnant, in her womb, Abhimanyu was listening there. But because Subhadra fell asleep, Abhimanyu also fell asleep. Okay, so let's go to the direct, we will go to Kurukshetra where this Chakravyuh started. Sir, actually previous slide only. I'm sorry. Okay, so Abhimanyu went to this Chakravyuh where he had Bhima in his back. When he started entering, he almost broke the Chakravyuh. But he just know how to break it. He don't know how to come out of it. So for coming out, Bhima will be helping him. But due to some force, Bhima couldn't enter the Chakravyuh. So Abhimanyu went in and he just like what it called, Veer Gati ko प्राप्त हो गया बोलते हैं in Hindi. I don't know about in English, but this is martyr. Yeah, martyr. Okay. So this is a defense system. Okay. This was a defense system in our Mahabharata. So why it is related to APJ Abdul Kalam? Today we are living in a society where we can gossip, we can watch movies, we are speaking here, we are having a AC, we are having projectors, everything just because of our defense system. We are living in a Visakhapatnam, which is an ocean border. If the navies and marines are not aligned over there, then any country can come and attack on India. So 90 or 91% of defense is made up of DRD. And the only person who made it possible, who had 90% or 94%, I don't know exact number, the person is APJ Abdul Kalam. Because of him, today India is a superpower. This is the fourth country which is having a superpower. And number one populated country. But I personally feel, even APJ Abdul Kalam also feel, that India is the number one superpower because besides nuclear bombs, besides defense system, everything, we have a more powerful power with us. That is youth, youngsters. we are the power. But what we are doing today, we are just dancing on the reels. We are just I think you all have might be seen the videos of Delhi metros and Hyderabad metros. Stupid people, what are they doing? I don't even know. And in UP, there is a guy, Elvish Yadav. He is going somewhere. People are watching Big Boss. I don't understand the mentality of this youth who are watching Big Boss. Like you are paying television to watch gossip. And you don't want your neighbor house auntie to see your gossip, but you are interested in watching others gossip. So this is where the youth is getting completely diverted. So APJ Abdul Kalam mentioned it personally in the book also. Youth is the power of the nation. So can we go for the next slide? Yeah. Okay, so this is the defense system completely built by. So you can go to study. This is the defense system, and even in today's date, we are having women in our defense system. Indian Air Force, Indian Navy, Indian Army. I didn't mention about the Marines, so I'm sorry about that. So can we go for the next slide? Yeah. So how did APJ Abdul Kalam got the name of Missile Man of India, and why he got the name Missile Man of India? So during the Christian period, every country was having their own missiles. They own atomic bombs, nuclear bombs. Only 7 countries that time they had, and most of the countries they actually were trying for the thing. But from the 7 countries, nobody is sharing the knowledge. Nobody is interested in sharing the atomic codes, atomic techniques. They were not even interested in sharing other countries because they were afraid. Like India is a superpower already. Okay. So what APJ Abdul Kalam did, he found his own way. He was a good physicist. He was not interested in physics, but he became a physicist. He was a good chemist. He was a good speaker, leader, and in education he made his degree in aeronautics engineering with BSc Science. So his complete education is in engineering. So he used his own knowledge. He used the youth knowledge. He made the missiles, he made the nuclear atom bombs, and even he had a hand in launching the first satellite of India. So in the beginning, APJ Abdul Kalam was working for DRDO, and he is the first or you can say like early member of ISRO, and which is like I can proudly say ISRO is one of the biggest space organization in this world after NASA. We can't compare with NASA because we are the best. We should not compare ourselves. So that's why this man got the title of Missile Man. Actually, behind this there is a big story. If I will start explaining it, then I need 1 hour, which I can't do it. So can we go for the next slide, please? Okay. Besides everything, let me put everything aside. Who is APJ Abdul Kalam? Or I should say like, who is Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam? He is an ideal person. He is a person that we should take as a role model, not Allu Arjun. I'm sorry about it. He is just taking your money, not even giving you anything in return. But this guy has shared his knowledge. This guy wrote a book on himself so that he can inspire the youth. And he told us what is the value of education. I absolutely agree that Indian education system is not worthy, is not good. But this Indian education system had APJ Abdul Kalam. Also, I would like to congratulate each and everyone. We got our Nalanda University back after 800 years. So I would like to conclude by saying, I am Swadhin. Right now I am working as a software engineer, but previously I was working with few government organizations. I also got an offer from DRDO, but I was a police guy, so I just left the offer. And I run a YouTube channel where I talk about Bhagavad Gita, which is available in Hindi and Telugu both. So as sir also mentioned, sir, I have worked in short films, I made short films. So if it is possible, we'll look together. Yeah. So thank you everyone. Thank you for having me here. I appreciate everyone. Thank you.